gonna say, how did we not get a single random encounter? You usually get like 6 going up this thing.
Yeah, we've been very low on random encounters.
It's
to be
the
honest.
Pelly! Prepare to fucking die.
Speedrun, we're doing pretty well because we've had like no random encounters.
Yes,
Is that
and
good
we've
or
had
bad?
to do the same part twice.
Yeah, okay, but apart from that small time, like, missed opportunity. I'm sorry, Charlie, I was so distracted by endless economic growth, I didn't pay enough attention to Wedgie's death.
Well,
I feel like I missed the comedic moment. I did do a beautiful speech though, so,
you did.
you know. I was just thinking about, what if we did have endless economic growth? That was like, wow, that's kind of cool.
It would be
Oh.
pretty puggies. Rude, Broly, you came.
Have I told you about the many different multivitamins in Special K? Do you know it contains 7 types of different grain, including big grain?
Alright, Ralph, are you ready for another boss fight? Are you ready for Reno? Ready for the first Turks fight?
No chocobo, not fun.
Who cares? Who cares about Choke? Who cares about Choke? Come on.
I do.
Yeah, Reno. You're too late. Once I push this button. Rude, you big mouth.
Wow, they really didn't have that easily defended at all. You just press one button on this easily accessible tower and the entire sector of the city just collapses. That's kind of like a major security issue, isn't it? What if like a 10-year-old kid climbed up here for fun and just pressed random buttons and they destroyed the entire city? Like, come on. Come on, Shinra. Gotta put in a child gate or
The
something,
kids
you
do
know?
start climbing up the barrier when Sector 7 collapses.
Yeah, they should put up like, you know, one of those like baby gates around the top of the stairs. That would stop those pesky avalanche.
We should just spam magic. Oh, should be fine. Magic is the only viable thing to use until the very, very, very end of the game, when melee becomes super overpowered, when you get ×4 attack, and you could do 9999 each time, so you end up doing, what's that? 40,000? 400,000 damage? You do a lot of damage. Yeah, that should be 400,000 damage.
And this one, Reno is basically just a wizard. He has a magical wand from the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
That's so cool.
You know, he graduated top of Hufflepuff.
Of course
Whatever,
it'd
I
be
don't
Hufflepuff.
know.
Now he'd be
What's that?
Slytherin because he's a cool bad guy.
Thing is though, Slytherin is basically just like, hey, what if we got all the racist kids and put them together? I sure hope nothing bad will come of this.
Literally true.
Like that's the thing though. Like most of the Slytherin aren't even that ambitious. Or like look at like Crab and Goyle. And
Yeah,
they're
who
just,
are they? They're not.
Yeah, they're not
not
ambitious.
They're
just
literally
racist.
cronies.
It's got nothing to do with ambition. It's basically just welcome to the racist house. That's what Slytherin is. Like you know.
Right, you're right.
Because
Figured it
we are
out.
not joined by intelligence, they are joined. The common fact of not intelligence is just
Ralph.
being racist.
I just unlocked a new limit break.
Nice.
Wee,
you see what I mean? Like a bunch of like the Death Eaters and stuff are shown to be really stupid, but pretty much all of them were in Slytherin. They should have been Hufflepuff. You know?
It's true. They're big.
They should have been.
dumbos.
You know, you've got Ravenclaw for if you're smart, Gryffindor for if you're brave, which again isn't really applied that heavily. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of dumb. Obviously, Hermione should be in Ravenclaw.
Oh.
It's kind of made very clear.
Must
They're
recognize-
saying they're not rude. I want to see rude.
How do
Sorry,
they
I
not
need to stop
know
getting
Tifa-
annoyed at Harry Potter.
How did they not know that Aerith is there? Look,
And to
look
pay
at this.
attention to the Chads saying.
This bit
Only a
makes-
Shinra executive. Anyone who can push the button, according to Reno. He just said just push this button and I can blow up the entire thing.
Ralph,
so
do you like
you're
how they
telling-
didn't notice that Aerith was there until she looked at them? She was looking down, they didn't know who that woman with the
Look,
ears and the red
I'm
coat,
just-
pink dress.
Yeah, a lot of women have ears, Charlie. Most women, in fact.
No,
Oh, look,
no,
I'm
that's
just
a
saying,
false,
they've
that's a
designed this
body
thing so
standard.
that,
Fuck.
according to Rude, you can just push the button and the entire plate falls down, but you need a Shinra executive to stop it falling down. Doesn't that
True.
seem slightly stupid? What's that music?
It's the epic explosion.
Bum. And they're just like, wait a minute, we didn't think this through. We were in a helicopter under the plane.
Help, Ballad,
I
help!
went to. Did Rude jump on the helicopter? Did I miss that? There's arena.
Yes, he did. He jumped off the thing.
Oh, I missed it. I just thought Rude just jumped off and died.
He did. This is the most
He
powerful
landed
moment.
on Wedgie's thick corpse and so survived.
Alley-oop! Away we go! Super
Wait, how
Mario
did they
Bros.
get? Wait, how did they get a hold of that though?
It's just there.
But why was it? Why was it? The thing is, it's hanging like miles away from. It's coming from a point that's really far away.
That's
look,
Sin! Look at
sorry.
Sin!
Sin. We are all sinners here.
Well, Sin
Now
just
you will
died,
pay the
so
price.
there you go.
Did he die?
Yeah. He just got
Oh.
crushed.
How do you know is he here? Is he in this
Well,
part?
I mean, on the screen, he looked up through his arms up, and then it went static, so I assume he died.
Oh, I thought he was just doing the funny pose. It was funny.
But he was dabbing.
Gentlemen, Wedge is dead, and so is a wedge of the city. Do you get it?
Super Mario sucking at a fungi.
If you don't tune into the Super Mario Super Show at 6 PM Eastern Time, you're gonna turn into a Goomba. Sucking on a fungi. Why is one guy coughing at the end? Every time he's just going.
That's a meme in the playfuls, and I laugh because it's funny because Wedge died, and so did a wedge of the city. They were connected, Charlie. It's all part of my theory.
Just like when we played Silent Hill.
Remember when we made Silent Hill and we thought Pyramid Head was going to show up, we just never did.
No.
That was
And then we
waste
never
of
uploaded
time.
the video because it wasn't funny.
Yeah, just like this probably isn't. Probably.
This is good. said
Got a fun bug.
We said
Got a fun bug, couldn't stop fracking.
we said Fungi Brothers at least once.
Just... Well, you know.
Ricochets kills them. Funny, big funny.
You're just shooting. You don't like a bullet to be it'd be ricocheting everywhere.
Because it's
Kill-
curved metal.
A bullet just goes straight into Cloud's head and he just dies. And Tifa goes, "Oh no, Barrett, what have you done?" And Cloud says, "You know, Barrett, I
Marlene.
loved you, not like a son, like as a like a lover." And then Barrett goes, "Oh my god,"
Me too.
and they kiss, and then Tifa's just standing there like, "What?"
No, she gets out a fucking a penis-sized iron girder. Gets to work.
What? What? What?
He just said no, Marie. This ain't it. Hell no. Yeah, they all start yelling at her, going, "Oh, put it away!"
Never be anything about Shinra, and definitely not my Shinra stock prices. My portfolio has now tripled.
That's why Cloud is so angry.
It's about me and my
think.
feelings. I'm a big boy.
Have you noticed that Barrett is the only character with thumbs? Look, see?
That's why they cut off his other arm. They took him for medical experimentation to find out what the weird things at the end of his hands were.
It's got one singular little tiny brick coming out.
Marlene.
Marlene.
This is a very sad moment. I'm glad I played that laugh track to make it funny.
Me too, but there's an Easter egg if you. Oh, we have to get the fucking thing first.
There's an Easter egg if you leave Marlene.
Broly. Broly, I'm checking the recording. Taking me to Marlene.
Marlene. Gotta go help Gilgamesh.
It's about the ancients. In my veins courses the blood of the ancients. I am one of the rightful heirs to this planet.
Who the hell said
Sephiroth?
that? Ha, eh, Symphony, si, ha, ha, Symphony, Sephiroth.
Sephiroth!
No, we said that was
Stop
funny 10 minutes
posting
ago.
about Sephiroth! I'm tired of it! Do you know what's really cringy?
What?
Whisper screaming. Yes, basically me.
My mic is not picking me up that much. Should I turn up my sensitivity or should I just put it close to my... I don't know, Am I loud? Okay, I'll put it a bit closer to me so it'll pick me up more. And I'll be louder so people can laugh at me less.
Ralph, you're just one of the Fungi brothers, I don't give a damn.
I'm the funny fungi. I'm
You're
the...
a fun guy.
You know what really makes... You know what really... Bolts my piston.
Funky brothers.
You know what really pickles my piston?
Two brothers. That's it. It's
Wedge
just
guide.
called Two Brothers.
I need a moment. Think about Wedge.